What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, SMARONENINE. So in today's video I have a tutorial for you. Now I haven't made a tutorial video in quite a while, so bear with me. So what I want to show you guys in this one is how to use workshop mods as spawn trucks on your custom map. I'm going to show you guys how to do that today. I've seen the topic come up a little bit on the Mudrunner Steam discussions page, and I did some digging and I couldn't really find too much information on how to do this. So I spent a couple hours last night trying to figure it out myself, and finally I figured it out. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go into the Steam workshop, and you're going to want to find some mods that you want to put on your map and make players download before they can play the map, or at least have that option. So I'm in my boy Nick's 909's workshop, and I'm just going to grab a few random trucks and show you guys exactly how this is done. So we'll go with the 72K10. I'm going to subscribe to that. Let's grab the Rockwell Ford. I'm going to grab that, and let's grab one more. What do we want? Let's go with the Dodge, just like one of each, Chevy, Ford, and Dodge. All right, so while them are downloading, you want to go ahead and jump in the Mudrunner editor, and you want to find the map, obviously, that you want to put these trucks on. So I made a dummy map just for this video. We'll go ahead and load it up. All right, so now this, you can use them as spawn trucks, so that's what they start with at the beginning of the game, or you can use them as a lock them up and make the players look for them. So we'll do one of each. So the first thing you're going to do is add trucks. So we're going to go ahead and add a truck, and add a truck. And it's easier if you choose like one of the stock trucks. So we'll call this the Blazer. Whoops. And we'll call this one, we'll go with the Namco. And then this one we'll go with the Ford. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put one truck at the spawn, and then we'll put the Namco over here, and we'll put the Blazer over here. These are trucks that the players have to look for, so we'll do that. The Ford, we'll call that the active truck. So we'll come down here and locked, false, active, true. And the other two we'll just leave locked. Okay, so once you do that, just go ahead and rebuild the terrain and save it. All right, so we're done in here. Now, so what Steam does and what the Mudrunner editor does is it generates a code for every single mod that's put in the workshop, whether it be vehicles or maps. You have to get that vehicle's code. And to do that, so the three we just downloaded, we need to find the code that was used for that. And so to do that, let me actually jump in the editor really quick and show you guys what I'm talking about if you're new to this. So if you see these codes right next to, like, these are all my mods, maps, and vehicles. This is the code. This is the Steam ID number. So you need this on anything you want to put on your map. So to find that, you got to just open up any folder. Let me slide this over. And all my downloads from Steam are located on my PC C drive, and then I want to go down to Program Files 86, and then go down to Steam, and then go down to Steam Apps, and then you want to go Workshop, and you want to go Content. Now, if you have multiple folders in here, that's because it's different games. Like, I'm pretty sure this is Spintires stuff, and this is Mudrunner stuff. I know that because I haven't touched Spintires in a long time, and you can tell by the date. So obviously this is the most recent. So I'm going to click on this, and then for the hell of it, I'm going to click Date Modified right here. And you see it went to 127, hit it again. Now these are the last three mods I just downloaded, which are the three mods we just grabbed from here. So what you want to do is slide this over, make some room. And now you want to get your map, the map that you want to put these mods on. So you want to go to the Mudrunner directory, and you want to go to Media, Mods, and then you got to find the coded folder for your map, which mine will be at the bottom. Let me just double check. Level example. Yes, this is the right one. So now you want to go into your pre-build folder, and you want to double click this. Now mine's going to use Notepad++. I'm pretty sure it works with Notepad as well. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. And now if you got a lot built on your map, and you got trees, and you got rocks, and you got models, and you got all kinds of stuff, you're going to see a hell of a lot more in this screen than I do right now. And just for example, let me back out really quick and show you on a map I'm working on. If I go to pre-build and level, so this is the map I'm currently working on. As you can see, it has a huge XML. But the XML you want to find is the one that says trucks, which on this, it'll be way down here. After the models, right there is all the trucks. So that's what you're looking for, which I could have just left that open, but we'll go back into the real folder right here, pre-build example. And so it's going to be very easy right now because we have them right here. And as you can see, there's the Ford, there's the Namco, and there's the Blazer. Now we need the mods IDs. So what we're going to do is the last 3 downloads I have is right here. So I'm going to double click this, and I'm going to double click this zip. And then you're going to want to click on this coded folder. And now it's going to pop up. This is the vehicle ID for the power RAM. So we're going to go ahead and copy this and click on our map. And we'll replace this Blazer. Paste. And now that vehicle is in the game. So we can close this. Back up here. And now we'll click on the next one. And obviously you don't want the doors and the repair kit. So you got to make sure you're on the vehicle. So right here. Copy. And we'll replace the Namco. Paste, close this, and the last one. So when you have 2 of them, that means he has 2 different ones. So this could be, and it's usually just color. Like this could be green, this could be black. I don't really care, so I'm just going to copy the very first one. But if you want a specific one, then you just got to, it's trial and error. You copy the first one, check your map. If it's not there, then just come in and replace it with the next one. But we'll just go with the first one, copy, and we'll place the Ford. Paste, you can close that. And very important, once you do this, make sure you save it right here. Okay, so that's all you got to do. And now if we jump back into the Mudrunner editor, open up the map. Now you can see if I hit the trucks, it's got the coded trucks right here. What I like to do is just rebuild and save and close this, because now you have to go into Steam and you have to go to the workshop, and this is the map. I haven't uploaded it to Steam yet, but if I click this, now you're going to want to go down to where it says add remove required items. So I'm going to click that and then just click subscribed items and find those 3 trucks, which are right here. So I'm going to just click it once. It puts it right there. I'm going to click it once, and I'm going to click it once, and there's the 3 trucks. Now I'm going to hit save and continue. And now, before I do anything else, I'm going to go in here, workshop, subscribed items, and I'm going to unsubscribe to these trucks to show you guys. Now, if you already have the trucks installed, it won't ask you. And I'll explain when we get to that. But I'm just going to unsubscribe to these trucks. All right, now I'm going to jump back into the editor, and I'm going to upload my map to Steam. Right click, publish mod, auto generate, publish. This should be very quick because there's nothing on the map. Just like that. All right, so now we'll go back into Steam. And as you've seen, I didn't have those trucks installed anymore. So this is what a player is going to see when they jump when you upload your map to Steam for the first time, if this ever loads. Steam's being really slow today. All right, so I just uploaded this to Steam. It's in the, let's say it's in the public workshop. You want to try it out, you hit subscribe. Now it's going to pop this up. This item requires the following other items in order to function properly, which are the 3 mods. So you just hit subscribe all, and they're all going to download down here. Just like that. Close that, and we'll jump into the game. You might get a black screen real quick. It'll catch up. All right, so here we are. We're in Mudrunner. The map's already there, and as you can see, Nix's truck's already right here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start. And there we go, guys. That's how you add a workshop mod to your map. So if I go ahead and start this up, you pull forward and you'll be able to do all your add-ons like normal. And as you remembered, we put the 2 lock trucks over here. So now I can drive over here and it should unlock normally like a regular truck does, just like that. There's the Ford. And we'll drive over and unlock the Dodge. Just like that, guys. So it just makes it that much more cool, you know, if you want to add a mod to the map. And so I have a map I'm currently working on. It's going to be a login work map, and I didn't want people to use the big rigs. I wanted them to use mods to haul logs to make it just a little bit more challenging. And I'll explain more when I get to that map and get to a stage where I can kind of show it. And once I figured out how to do this, I figured it'd be a cool little video to everybody to see if it's something you want to do. But anyway, that's going to do it. If this video helped you out at all, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will talk to you again real soon.